gray joint.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
You know me, I'm old school. So
Mm-hmm.
I seen these, I thought Wu-Tang off the no, real shit. Cause the second time I wore them, I had the army coat like this, right? You guys remember in Belly, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did I get some bitches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, did you start that?
It's been recorded.
All right.
Hey, yo, John, we live? Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
From the heart of Bed-Stuy, WELOVE.
There you go. It's 77?
Yes, it's 77 for real this time.
Oh, 77 for real.
We right?
Here we go. Yeah.
Welcome. We are the Rhythm and Brews podcast. I am Lucky Lefty, and to my left,
It's your boy, Mr. R&B Smooth, and to my left.
Over here, I am the Podfather, Connecticut Prince Latif. And with us, not today.
not
D-Dub
on the
is-
ones and twos.
Not on the ones and twos. D-Dub is at another event making some money. So shout out to D-Dub out there. We got Lucky Lefty on the tunes today.
Yeah,
Yes, indeed.
I'll try. I do what I can do.
And would you like to introduce our special invited guest?
Very special invited guest, straight from the belly of Bridgeport. Bridgeport's finest,
Definitely.
the highness, the flyest,
Yeah, I like this introduction.
Miss Digga, y'all.
I like this.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's
Digga,
going
what up,
on?
yo?
What's going on?
I know you was on the bikes yesterday.
Definitely.
Word.
Yeah, you know, I got the Can-Am.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I need some pictures of you on that shit.
Yeah, I was outside, man. I did a lot because I left the battery.
Mhm.
You know, you're supposed to disconnect it for the winter.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So I didn't know. This my first bike.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I left the battery. You know, I go to start it. It's not turning over.
Oh.
I called my brother. I'm like, God, we gotta fix this quick. He's about to go on. He's going to DR
Yeah.
this weekend. So he was like, yo, I only got time Friday. I'm like, well, then we just gonna have to do it Friday.
Hey.
I'm like, cause it's gonna be so nice. I'm not missing no ride.
Facts. Facts. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, the weather's just breaking now at this point.
Yeah.
So,
But I
you know
needed
what
that. I needed that win yesterday. I needed that ride. It felt good
Yeah.
though. It felt good.
Hell yeah.
It started to get cold though early. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm off of this.
Yeah. It was a very beautiful day yesterday, man. So
You guys were out yesterday?
I ain't do shit.
For a moment,
Really?
I was outside.
Nice. I needed that.
Luckily, I was working outside though, so
okay.
I at least got to.
I
At
was
least you
out.
went to work.
Yeah.
You called out yesterday.
You
man.
right. You right.
I was out, but I wasn't doing shit fun.
Yeah.
You know, I just
Damn.
got my car fixed yesterday, so I'm out doing shit for the
Wasting
car.
the gas.
yeah.
Yeah, wasting the gas,
Wasting the
exactly.
gas.
Hey man, use that Klarna. That is a waste of money.
Yo, I seen that. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yo,
That's so
Yo,
crazy.
by the
gas gonna
time
be
you
gone by
pay-
2 weeks.
By the time you finish paying that shit off, you need more
You gonna
gas.
need more
Like,
gas.
You're gonna need more gas by like day 5.
Exactly.
Yo,
So it's pointless to even do that
Yeah.
shit.
how
Nah, that's
ghetto it
crazy.
is to have a payment plan
Yeah, but
on
you know
gas.
what? Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
So-
It's facts though.
Somebody put 49 cents in their tank. They said, "All I need is a molecule."
Yeah, definitely. At this point with them prices,
Oh,
that was
ridiculous.
why I enjoyed the bike yesterday because it was already on a full tank.
Yeah.
They only take like $8 to fill it up anyway.
Shit.
So
Shit.
I was like,
I need me one of them.
I could ride this all day.
Right.
They can do whatever with the gas when the weather break.
Yeah.
I'll be on that.
We about to get a snowmobile for the winters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get into it, yo. So, Digga. Where'd you even get that name from? Because here's a funny thing, right? I was talking to somebody that we know, whatever. I ain't say his name. I'm like, yo, what's Digga real name?
I don't think nobody know.
Hold on. He said, yo, it's Marla Stanfield. I said,
Yo.
No, it's not.
hold on, we get to it. I said, nigga, are you serious? He was like, yeah, it's Marla. I'm like, nigga, do you know who
Yeah.
Marlo? I said, do you know who Marla Stanfield? It's a play off of Marlo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because
Oh my
the
God.
other
How the
day,
hell do you not get that
the
shit?
other day, somebody was like, it was like, who you got on the podcast? I was like, yeah, we got Digga coming. It was like, who? I was like, Digga. You know Digga. And I was like, they was like, oh, Marla. I was like, that's not her fucking.
Yo, honestly, I be so amazed that people don't know who Marlo Stanfield is. So you know what I mean? So it's so crazy. Like, my bro BS, he's Marlo Stanfield.
Yeah.
So I'd like play it off of him. I'm like, oh, well, you Marlo, I'll be Marla. Cool.
That's
so
dope.
that been my internet name for a while. But people really call me Marla.
That's fucking
So
funny.
I'm like, yo, I just let it rock.
Just
like,
see
it's
you in
kinda
public,
crazy.
Marlo.
Definitely. But I answer to it because you know what I mean? Because people know me off of Facebook or
and
whatever.
shit.
And that's my name up there. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's like whatever, it's nothing I can do about that. Like, you know, but you really had to like probably like go to school with me
Yeah.
to know my real name.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't people be like, oh, I know your real name. Okay, that's what my mother named me. I don't mind being called that.
Right,
I just got nicknames. So it is what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna tell the podcast.
No.
I feel you.
It's just that ever since high school, I've only ever known you as Digga.
Facts.
So-
Right, so I got Digga when I was in like 7th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is before high school. Like my boy Fair.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, this is when Busta first bust out with Rod
Yeah,
Digga.
yep.
So he like, yo, we just gonna call you Ty Digga. I was like, oh, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then I just dropped the Ty because, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I just started putting Digga on everything and it
Yeah,
just
yeah,
stuck.
yeah.
Everybody Digga. And I was like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. You know what I mean? That's how
okay.
we gonna roll. And
Yeah.
it just stuck. Like, and I
Yeah.
went into high school being Digga.
Mhm.
So, you know, once your name is what your name is in high school,
Yep. Yes, pretty much you
can't
stuck.
change that. That's what they know you as.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they know you as. So it just kept on rolling.
Yeah. Okay. So you got your hands in a lot of different shit.
Yeah, man.
So like,
Hustler.
Yeah,
you've
definitely.
been through some shit, and you know what I mean. Like, you always been fly. Like, we could go
Yeah,
back.
that's my
You know what I'm
thing,
saying?
man.
Always
That's my
been fly.
thing.
So like, what made you just say, yo, you know what? I'm gonna do a clothing line, and let the people know what your clothing line name is.
Word. So name of my clothing line is See No Evil, Speak No Evil.
Yeah.
So I didn't officially come out until 2018.
Okay.
So probably in like 2014, 2015 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Around that time, it wasn't that many that I knew of, that many clothing lines,
Mm-hmm.
especially in Bridgeport.
Mm-hmm.
Mindless Thoughts out of New Haven,
Mm-hmm.
and shout out to her, and No Days Off, my boy Fierce.
Yeah.
Them was like the only two people I knew that made clothes.
Yeah.
So I would ask them like a million questions, like true story, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely could give credit to them for being like my motivation and inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I would ask them a bunch of questions, like, yo,
Yeah.
I want to do this, but I don't know how to go about it. Because what I originally wanted to do was match my sneakers with my shirts.
Right.
Like that's what I wanted to sell. I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah,
sell
yeah.
like my coats, and I just wanted to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was my original thing, like in 2014, 2015. I just really wanted to match my sneakers with the tops. Like,
So
you know,
every
'cause
time a
some-
new Jordan
'cause
drop,
some-
you got
Yeah.
the SNE2
Because
to
you
rock
know,
with it.
You know, around that time, 8 and 9 was real popular,
Mm-hmm.
and Crime Pays. I don't know if you guys remember Crime Pays. It used to be on Karma Loop all the time. You
I
guys
remember
remember Karma
Pays.
Loop?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I
Karma
used to
Loop.
stay
Shit.
on
Yo,
Karma Loop.
was it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and they used to make like the wild. You know what like drew me to them? They made the They started making like the South Beach colors.
Yeah.
So you remember when like the South Beach bronze were dropping?
Yeah.
Or whatever year that was when South Beach bronze started dropping. Like that's the year where I was like, yo, I want to make shirts to match my sneakers.
Right.
Because they were, you know, you couldn't find that hot pink and teal anywhere. You wasn't
Nah.
finding nobody was putting
Nah.
those colors together.
Nah.
Everything was basic.
At all.
Like, so Crime Pays had the t-shirts and the Miami Vice colors in like different colors. They had it in like hot pink, they had the teal, they had the gray, they had the white, they had the black, and it was just crazy. Like that was the only thing that you could wear at that time to match those sneakers. I always thought that was the craziest shit ever. I'm like, yo, nobody has these colors. And I was like, yo, I need to try to figure out like,
Yeah.
how I want to do this. And then rugby went out of style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, and I was always on Greenwich
Yeah,
Avenue.
yeah.
So I was like, yo, I want to kind of make rugby. So I was like asking questions, like I said, to Ferris and Drea and shit. So, and then like, you know, I just had to put in like my own footwork.
Yeah.
So, my homeboy, his brother was like real good at like, he was like starting out his clothing line. He's from out of town. So I was like, yo, I need your help. Like I want to do this, so I don't really know how to draw, so I like sketch some. Oh man, the shit was ugly. Like, but I was like, yo, I want to sketch like a jacket. Like I want to make a jacket. Like this is what I want.
Yeah.
So this is like 2017. So I'm like, yo, around that time, Vito just dropped. I'm saying loyalty over royalty.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was doing like the t-shirts and shit.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, all right. So I was like, cool. Like I'm not really a fan of like, you know what I mean? Like when somebody start doing something, this is my problem. Like I need to get over that, but I can't. So it's like when somebody start doing something, like I don't want to jump and do it.
And do it too. So you don't want to seem like a follower.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even though I was already 2-3 years in looking.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find the right. I didn't want to just like iron the, you know what I mean? I just didn't want to iron the patches on the shirts.
Right.
I didn't want to bust out like that. I was like, nah, because I wouldn't even wear that. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it like that. Like at the time where, we didn't really know too much. So I was still like searching and shit. But my boy from out of town, he kind of like put me in the loop. So that's how I got like put on. Like he kind of put me in the loop. So I was like, going through him, like third partying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like that's how I like popped on. And even still, like, I wanted to do, then it was like after I like got over like the t-shirt shit, because Jordans end up being hard to get. So now I gotta go back to the drawing board because it's not the same no more. Before you could just walk in the stores, everybody had the Jordans.
Right.
It wasn't
Do
no
that no
resale game, it wasn't none of that.
Can't do that
So
no
now, you know what I mean? Now 2018 is getting a little skeptical. Now we got resellers. People not, you know what I mean? Everybody's not getting the sneakers.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, damn. The idea I had is not gonna work.
Yeah.
So I had to go back to the drawing board, and I was like, yo, what could I do to make me pop different than, you know what I mean, than everybody else? And I was like, yo, I'm making Bridgeport jackets. And that was my first drop.
So I was so pissed because
You missed it?
I didn't see that jacket until
it was already out.
Until it was already out, and
Right.
it was done.
And yo, it's so crazy because you know what I did? Because like I said, I was a horrible drawer.
Yeah.
So mind you, this is the first coat. So I took the Chicago Bulls jacket, the starter, the red starter, and I sent it to my guy, and I said, yo, I want this, just like this. I said I want it in black and I want it in red. And I want it to say Bridgeport. See, if you notice the first Bridgeport jackets, the Bridgeport is in cursive, just like how the Chicago is in cursive on the Chicago jacket.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I want this. So, he did it up for me because he had, the computer and all that. So he did it up, he sent it, and I was like, yeah, that's it. That's it. So when I dropped it, I didn't know it was gonna take a month to come. So, I was hyped up. I was excited. I was like, I got one. So I was like, you know what? I had that, and then I had my follow-up jacket, which was the first S&E2 jacket, and it was like white, royal blue, and black. I think the white and royal blue 13s were about to come out in March.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? This gonna be my follow-up jacket. I'm gonna smack them with the Bridgeport jacket. So that's what ended up happening. Yeah, that Bridgeport jacket went crazy. That Bridgeport jacket went
And that bluefish
crazy.
jacket, I was so mad I couldn't get my hands on that bluefish jacket.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to do like a one-time thing. I didn't want the Bridgeport jackets to be I wanted to do I just wanted to do it that one time just to get my
That's
name
how you bring
out
up
there.
the value of some shit.
Yeah. Because it's very you see the black Bridgeport jacket now or the red Bridgeport jacket now. Now that a little bit more people know the brand, they be like, when she came out with that, and that was the very first coat. So it's like you're not getting that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I'm never putting
It's
those
not
colors
coming
back
back.
out. I didn't reorder. I didn't do anything. I just put them out, and I think it was like 70 coats.
Yo.
I think 70 coats. I think it was 35 a piece.
You should have dropped them again when them patent leather bread ones came out. Just a
Because
one-time
you know why?
thing. Like.
No, you know why? Because like I said, I wanted that to be like the classic. That's the vault jacket. That's the very first jacket.
You ain't gonna see it
You're not
again
gonna
for
get
years.
it. You're not gonna get it. It's done. That was it. If you didn't catch that,
You ain't catch it, yeah.
honestly, you know what? I might actually like do like a giveaway if you have that coat still.
Yeah.
Like because a lot of people lost it. One guy, he got arrested.
Oh.
And they took it. And while he was like in North Avenue.
Yeah.
And when they gave him back his property, everything was there but
the
coat.
jacket.
I said, yeah. I said the CO was from Bridgeport.
Oh yeah.
He kept that. You know,
Yeah.
so when I did the
Evidence.
yeah, he was like, yeah,
He's like, yeah,
my size, man. You're not getting this
My
back.
son could wear this.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
2X.
So you know, like I might do something like if you still had that coat, yo.
Yeah.
But the bluefish coat came about because I made the Yankee like bluefish jersey.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? This need to be a coat and a
Like a whole
jersey.
fit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a whole fit. So I was like, and then I found I didn't know that I remembered it, but like a little bit, cause we did an All-Star game in Bridgeport in 2015. So like on the bluefish coat,
Yeah.
it's the All-Star game patch on it,
Mm.
and it's the Bridgeport like I have the anniversary bluefish patch
Yeah.
on that coat. That coat
Yeah.
is the patches on that coat is heat.
Yeah. I
You
know.
know, so
Cause that's why I was pissed. Cause like I still want a bluefish jersey to this day.
Yeah.
And like I'm
Yeah.
pissed because I could have got one a long time ago while
Yeah.
it was still up. Not
Yeah.
thinking they was knocking that shit down.
right.
You
so,
are not finding that jersey.
Anyway.
And that's
Where?
kind of why I brought it. That's why I kind of put the patches on it and brought it back because they were taking Bluefish away. Well, Bluefish had just
Yeah.
got knocked down and shit.
They
So I
a
was like,
whole
yo,
nother team now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I need to do that. Because that's one time because it's
Yeah.
still a Bridgeport jacket.
Mhm.
So even with the one you got on,
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
this I couldn't miss this.
Yo.
Once you put that shit up, I said,
Yeah.
yeah, I need this.
so originally with that coat, right? It was supposed to be Con. Con was gonna be a collection, but like convict.
Yeah.
But
I
I
know.
was gonna use the two ends for Connecticut
Yeah.
as well. So I had like a whole layout of how I was gonna do it. It was gonna be jackets, t-shirts, and hats.
Mm-hmm.
But like right now, I don't like. Again, what I said, my problem is, once people start doing it. So like right now, everybody's putting Connecticut on all their clothing. So it kind of threw me off.
Yeah,
So I was like, I don't know if I want to continue with it because this is how everybody is,
Yeah.
coming out. Like, you know what I mean? So I was like, nah, I don't want to continue with it. Even though it's con,
Yeah.
but I still got the two ends, you know what I mean? But I was using it as a whole different reference. Like I was making two references in one.
Yeah.
So I didn't do it. So I just did the jacket, And then I got the show love, the everything husky
Yeah.
S5 joint
Yeah,
on the
that
little
was dope.
signature
That was
on
dope.
the back.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So people don't really peep that. Like, and then the new husky on the back of the joint. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's probably gonna be it. That's probably gonna be it for the
Cool.
for the Connecticut joints.
I
Yeah.
got a one-on-one,
Yeah.
one-on-one, y'all. That's it.
And two, you got orange sleeves, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
I remember
those
that was
are-
like a fuck up. That was a factory fuck up, right?
definitely.
But
Yeah.
I like shit like that.
Listen. So it was like a long thing, like because dealing with these manufacturers and shit, they sometimes they don't speak our language, so
Right.
miscommunication happens.
Mm.
But it shouldn't have happened with those because those were the second round of the jackets.
Oh,
The
shit.
first jackets were all navy with red. Everything. This is red.
Mhm.
This is red. It was supposed to be navy, red, and white
Yeah.
only. So when the second batch came, the fucking shit was on. I'm like, yo, how did this happen? Like, why did you guys do this? And they're like, oh, we're sorry. Da, da, da. So they wanted me to send the coats back, but I couldn't do that because I took pre-order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people already had.
Exactly. So I'm like, no, we already waited. So long with COVID and everything, it makes right now the process is way longer than what it was before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I'm not sending them back. And then you know what happened? You guys don't have them. I still don't fucking have them. I have the Connecticut Sun patches, the WNBA team. So what I was gonna do, because I had to think, I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I got these orange collared coats. What the fuck could I do? What is orange Connecticut?
Yeah.
And I was like, at that time the playoffs was going on, and Connecticut was nice.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I'm gonna put the Suns patch on it. So I was gonna put the Suns patch like on the front, the C. So I had to make the patches. You know, they still didn't send me my patches. They made them. They have them and everything.
They just haven't been shipped.
They keep forgetting to send my patches. Mind you, I done ordered 2. You know, I done had other orders
They
after
ain't forget to take your money, nigga.
Exactly. So,
Oh, they never forget to do
I
that.
promise you. So like last week, I'm like, yo, you guys never sent me my fucking my patches, and I didn't ask you guys for credit on the jackets that you fucked up. Like you guys, like you know.
Yeah.
So I ended up just giving the coats out as they were, and I'm like, you know, if anybody asks, like, why the hell is it orange, then I could just be like, oh, that's for Connecticut Sun.
See, that's my thing though. I don't really like matching to a tee all the time.
Right.
So like that orange to me,
It kind of stood out.
it stood out. I'm
Right.
like, okay, I like it. It's
Yeah.
different because sometimes like matchy is just too much. Like,
Right.
I love one of my cousins to death, but when them cranberry 5s came out, he had the cranberry 5s with the
You talking
maroon
about
5s. The maroon 5s.
Talk about the suede joints.
Yeah.
Oh,
had
man.
the maroon 5s. Then he had the maroon 5 Jordan jacket. Then he had the maroon 5 Jordan 5 t-shirt. Then he had the maroon 5
Well, listen.
Jordan jeans.
No way.
Then the maroon 5 Jordan hat, and we're all together.
Yo, listen.
I'm not with that
at that
matchy
time,
shit.
At that time when those dropped, what was
Yeah.
that? 08?
No, that was like
06?
04?
Nah, no
05?
way. Was it that long?
It was
I'm
that
over
long
here
ago.
cracking up because
Nah,
I'm like,
it was it?
Yeah, because you know who I'm talking about. That's why.
no, I'm trying not to sing a Maroon 5 song. 'cause
Right.
You
Yo,
keep
this
talking
is thinking
Maroon
Maroon
5,
5,
Maroon
Maroon
5.
Yo.
And I'm every morning.
Yeah, when those dropped though, when you went to this, I was pissed because they only came out in men's.
Yeah.
So when you went to the store, that's how the mannequin was. I know exactly what outfit that you're talking about.
Exactly.
That's how the mannequin was. And I want to say that they had that mannequin in Jimmy's
Yeah.
on Main Street.
Yep. Sure
Well,
did.
up Main.
Yeah.
Yo,
Sure
and
did.
that's how the mannequin was. And they had I know the burgundy hoodie. I remember it because I was gonna get the shit.
Walk in, give me that whole fit
Yeah,
right
whole
not the whole
mannequin.
fit, of course not.
Yeah.
The whole
But yeah.
mannequin. Give me
But at that time, you kind of could have got away, and
Yeah.
in that year, you know, in those years, you could have got away
Yeah.
with the whole, you know, that was the thing. Jordan tee, Jordan shorts,
Yeah.
Jordan socks, Jordans.
Yeah.
That was the thing,
It really was.
you know. So
That's a
I
lot.
ain't mad at your cousin for that. Yo, no real shit. I'm not mad at him.
So
for
not
that.
only the clothing, right? I'm gonna take it back a little bit. Let's go to the party scene because you
Yeah, the party scene,
from
man.
we can start from hall parties.
Shit.
Yeah. Well,
White
I didn't
Eagle.
used to. I used to do the Eagles.
Yeah.
I used to do the hall parties too. Cause
Yeah.
you know, I'm Iran. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you know, it is what it is. So yeah, we were doing. I was young.
Yeah.
I was just following. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I was like listening, and like yo, like I wanted to be outside. So it was like,
Yeah.
of course
Right.
I'm gonna be a part of the movement. I'm
Yeah.
gonna want to be outside anyway. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you know, so
Might as well make some money off of it.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, at first. Like we weren't really. Well, I wasn't. I said I was young. I was younger. You know, I was
Yeah.
younger. I'm younger than TJ and them. So
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't making money. I was
Right.
like promoting it, but I was getting it for free.
Right,
you know,
right,
my
right.
juice, my soda was free.
Yeah.
And, like I wasn't even
Yeah,
old enough to
soda
drink
was
yet.
free.
So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like you know that shit was free, so I didn't mind. I was like rocking. But then when I got older, I was like like you know I can make some money off of this. Like you know,
Right.
and even still like even before like I started like doing like my own thing, you know, best out.
Right.
You know, like those were my niggas.
Yeah.
So you know, I was like following them, like yo, like the boys got a party over here. Da, da, da,
Yeah,
da.
yeah, yeah.
You know, my birthday, yo, put me on the flyer. We're coming, you know, I'm
Word,
coming outside
word.
anyway. So it took me a while. I don't think I did like my first joint till like 2010, 2011.
What party was it?
It was Gotham. I did
Damn.
So my birthday's in October.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my birthday's in October, and Christopher Columbus Day was on a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's always on a Monday, but it was
Yeah,
on a Monday.
right, yeah,
Is it always
yeah.
on a Monday?
Yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
it is.
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but this year it was on a Monday.
Yeah.
So we did a Sunday night at Gotham,
Yeah.
and I never forget it. You know, I had my income tax money, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was working at the time.
Yeah.
You know, and my mom didn't work. My mom didn't work, and she let me claim my brother.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh, you was lit.
Yeah, you was out
Yo.
here.
You was like,
No, she let me claim my brother, and all I did was I didn't even give her a lot of bread. I gave her like $500. Like she didn't want nothing. Like you know,
shit.
I was just like, oh, let me do that. You know, I gave her like 500. But at that time, I think I had got like 3-4 G's. So
Yeah.
I was like, in
Dang.
money, yeah. So the flyer, I got a picture with mad hundreds. I got a picture with mad hundreds.
Yeah.
And I got on a Black Label T-shirt. I remember it was a blue flyer.
Yeah.
And
I gotta find
mad-
that shit for the video.
Only person that could possibly even still might have that flyer is Rick Knight.
Wow.
That's the
I hit
only
a Rick.
person
Yeah.
that might have that flyer.
Oh no, that's gonna be on your social media. So,
Because at that time
It wasn't-
it was only MySpace.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
At that time, it was only MySpace. So and I remember going to get the printed flyers, and I was like, yeah, we gonna have a good time. Yo, we had the time of our lives, yo. And that was like, that was like 2010, I think. And then I think 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know what? I'm lying. That was way before 2010.
Mm-hmm.
That had to be like 08.
I was in Atlanta.
You said Black Label.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know why I'm on 2000. I'm stuck on 2010. Yeah, I'm all the way off.
It had to be. Like,
It had to be
Yeah.
I'm way off with my years. Forgive me.
Yeah.
I'm on like 2010. No, because 2010 was like Twitter days.
Yeah.
So now we're in MySpace days.
Yeah.
So that is a 06, 07.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Since
Forgive
07.
me. I'm saying 2010. So this is like 06.
Yeah.
Because like my first party by myself, I think was in 08 or I think it was in 08. I did Point After.
Oh
So
shit.
I was like I was the first person to throw a party in Point After after they had got shut down.
Oh okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
remember they had got shut down
Yeah.
that night when Jadakiss came, and it was like that big ass brawl.
I forgot about that shit.
Yeah. That
Hell
big ass
yeah.
brawl.
That shit was crazy.
And that shit got shut down.
Mm-hmm.
And it was shut down for like a year, probably longer. But the guy, the white guy, I forgot his name. He was cool though. He was cool. I had called him up and he didn't have a liquor license.
Mm.
So he was like, yeah, you can have the party, da da da. But he was just trying to put some money in his pocket. So
Yeah.
he thought he was like about to get over and shit. So I was like, yeah, I'm about to turn this shit up. Cause he didn't really know nothing. He didn't know me. I didn't know him.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I was like, yeah, I want to have this party there. So I'm telling TJ from Iran, rest in peace. I'm telling him like, yo, I want to do it at Point After. He like, that shit not open or.
That was perfect.
Yeah, it was.
That was perfect.
Yeah, I peeped that. Yeah, so I was like, yo, I was like, yo, he renting it. Like, I'm gonna rent it. I'm like, I want to have a big joint. This is in like July, August. I'm planning this for October.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, yo, I want to have my own party. I want to do my own thing. Like, this was my first solo. I'm like, I want to have my own entertainment. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I booked Envy.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
at that time, booking radio DJs was the shit.
Yeah.
Like, so I had Envy and Rush, and I might have had somebody else. I think it was just Envy and Rush. I think Rush was the opener.
Yeah.
But that party, man, I promoted that shit for like 3 months. I had posters everywhere, flyers everywhere, and at that time it was like four promotional teams around, like maybe 4 or 5, like
Back when
top
parties
anyway.
had a rollout.
Yeah, I had all of them on promotional deals
3 months.
for that party. We
Yeah.
fucked Point After up, yo. I mean, not in a bad way. It was
Nah,
a great
but
night.
yeah.
It was a great night. But oh man, those was good days. Those was good days. And then it was just like after that, I was like, all right, I could keep rolling.
Yeah.
Like
That's dope.
Now it's a little bit more tricky because everybody want to throw parties, and it's just so much like social media and everything
Right.
else. So people be like, oh, I don't got to go out no more. I could just watch it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I do
that.
back then, and, it's crazy because a guy just said, I'm gonna pull it up, like probably like early this morning. Homie just what's his name from New Haven, Bugatti.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just said like like the parties, he like I don't know like where's the disconnect with the people in the party scene. Like he like, but this shit is whatever. And I'm like, yo, I know the problem. He's like, what's the problem? I'm like, this shit is oversaturated right now, and it's like no effort. and it's tasteless.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, and like I said too, with social media, people don't have to go out no more. They could just watch it.
Right.
You know, back then nobody was recording.
Yeah,
So
no.
Right.
if you wasn't
These are
there,
facts.
You just wasn't
missed it.
there.
You missed,
you
you
wasn't
missed
there,
the
yo.
time.
and then you had to wake up and talk to your friends or get on MySpace
Yo,
and see
you
the
missed such
pictures.
and such,
Right.
this
And you
that,
like,
blah, blah,
you
blah.
sick. You sick.
Yeah.
You just sick. You know, now it's like you get up in the morning, you go on Snapchat or Instagram
It's like,
stories,
oh,
and
okay.
you click like,
It's
oh, that
literally
shit was
the
lit.
only reason I still have Snapchat, just to see what niggas
Yo.
was doing the night before.
Exactly, because that's what you. And that's real
I'd
shit.
be like, oh
I
shit.
I only
Say
check.
Son has something
Yo,
tonight.
I only check my Snapchat on the weekends.
See?
Really, like
exactly.
that, because that's when everybody's on
Everybody's out,
Snapchat
yeah.
because they breaking down the night.
Yeah.
You know, so now people not going on no more like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you know,
That and it'd be like 30 places to go like
exactly
every
that,
night.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
At one point in time, only certain places were fucking with the black crowd.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but now
we heavy downtown right now.
heavy,
Whew.
heavy.
Beautiful
But-
thing.
Oh, this
But-
summer's gonna be crazy.
But I feel like, you know, we have these conversations in private. I feel like everything, right? Like, there's black people downtown. Well, there's Jamaican people downtown.
Right, the Jamaican
Yes,
people
So
downtown.
it's not really anything urban,
Yeah.
for the
I
most
see what
part.
you're saying.
you know, because anywhere that I go to in downtown, I walk in anywhere, I'm gonna hear soak off the
Right,
fucking
right,
muscle. I turn it the fuck off. It's like you know, I'm hip hop. I love hip hop. That's my thing. Hip hop, R&B. You know, so for the most part, because I've been going out for so long and I've been throwing parties and everything like that. You know,
Yeah.
we used to give the snippet section of reggae.
Yeah, reggae.
And
Yeah.
but that was it. But
Yeah.
now you go out, you're getting 60%
Yeah,
reggae.
because back in
You
the day,
you're
reggae
getting-
was like a 10-15 minute set, and then
Exactly,
you
and
back
that
to
was
the
it. Unless
Yeah.
you went to the Jamaican
Biggest
party.
spots.
Right, right.
You know,
Yellow
but now,
Bird. Yeah.
now it's way more. You know, it's barely any hip hop being played in the clubs.
right.
Yeah.
Barely. You know, and I don't know where that happened at. I hate it personally, and that's not nothing that
Yeah.
everybody knows that about me.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
like I love hip hop and I love R&B.
And she hates swag surf.
I definitely like swag surf. If you play swag surf and you on my bill, I'm docking your pay at the end of the night. Like, and that's real shit. You can ask. I might not pay you. It depends on how you do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely docking your pay either way. But if
What's
you
the rest of your set looking
Yo.
like?
for
Like,
real, no, listen, yo. If you play it
Mm-hmm.
and you actually play the whole shit,
Oh nah.
oh
nah.
nah.
You got it's just
Nah,
the intro.
it's just
Yo,
the intro.
Nah,
It's
man,
just
I got
the
that
intro.
swag. Oh, turn it on. Yo, if I could like actually make it to the booth in time, niggas know when I start coming to that booth.
Oh
Yo,
shit.
you
that
gotta
shit.
switch the song because I'm coming to try to stop it however I could. Like, you know, I hate that song, yo. I just feel like with that song,
Mm-hmm.
we're in a different time. Like when that song first came out,
Oh yeah, it was the shit.
we were fucking, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
jamming and we was
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
Like it was that time for that.
Yeah.
That is over.
But it's
Unless
still
it's
good
a-
for social media though. Like
No, it's not.
when that
I
song
hate it.
come on, you get with your best friends.
No,
You like
first of all, we're in COVID. Don't touch me. So that's like the number one right there. Where we shouldn't even be listening to this no more
Yeah.
because
That's not
what
social
year,
distancing.
Do anybody know what year that came out?
Was it
Two thou-
06?
that was like
07.
yeah, I gotta look
Was
that
it?
up.
Yo,
That was like
Yo.
that was between 06 and 08 though.
Swag
exactly.
surfing, right?
So listen, why are we? Think about whatever year that was, where we were, what time, you know, because Swag Surf was our bar, right?
2009.
2009.
I was- but I was in
2000,
Atlanta when it came out.
2009, yeah.
Okay.
I lived in Atlanta when it came out.
Exactly.
So that's right.
So and mind you,
I was
I
down
wanted
in
to
Boone
live
in
in Atlanta when that came out.
Yeah.
So imagine the time. Like we all know the time frame of when that came out.
Yeah.
What we were doing and what outside looked like.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
We are so far past that. It's time to retire it.
It's kind of like a nostalgic
I think,
type of thing. Though.
but I think that okay. So I feel that. So it's like, all right, you guys still want to play it? Pick a time to play. You play that shit in the beginning.
yeah.
Why are you playing that shit at 12:30?
All right.
We about to get
All
up
right.
out of here. Why are you dropping that?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely not. You know, if you want to play that shit before I get there. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, it's it's a reminiscent song.
Yeah.
So play that in the beginning when y'all playing that when y'all playing old R&B 90s, and then y'all want to keep it up because I'm tired of that shit. It just gets tiring because why y'all keep playing it?
Yeah.
And then like my thing be when the DJ switch the sets, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the DJ, whoever going on next, like he bust that out. Like nigga, you bust that out like that was ESTG or something. Like why did you play that? Like that was about you played it like we were in 2009 and it was about to make the crowd go crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't do that. Like stop doing that. Why are you still doing that? Like why would I just can't understand for the life of me. Why would that be the first song you decide to play?
That
as
is
a
weird.
DJ?
That is
When
weird.
you're switching your sets. Like, why do you think that song is the song to play while you're switching your
in
sets?
2022.
Okay, so what if
Exactly.
they
Yeah,
do
this
this
is
though?
DJ somebody,
So what if they
man.
do
I
this?
got that's why.
They start off with that and then mix it into the Wayne shit.
No, none of them do that. I would actually fucking respect it if they give me the Wayne version or the Loso.
Yeah.
Like, why are y'all still playing them country niggas?
Yeah.
Play, if y'all want to do swag surf, give me Loso version.
Yeah.
Loso, swagging, I'm surfing.
Surfing.
He swagged on the fucking song.
Yeah.
They don't never play the remixes.
They don't.
Y'all
They
still
don't.
giving us the same. Y'all giving us the original version, and y'all dead serious.
Yeah.
And y'all playing it at the height of the party.
And y'all dead serious.
Yo,
No, she's right though, because
You know
I've
what I'm
definitely
saying?
been to these
So-
parties and you do hear that shit at
And
the
I feel
height
like
of the party.
and I kind of feel like they're playing it because they weren't outside at that time, so they don't
you might be right.
understand. So they don't understand
Well,
the
yeah.
feeling that it gave us then.
A lot of these
Yeah.
DJs be like mid 20s, early 20s and shit.
Some
Like
of
so
them
they
are
wasn't.
older,
Yeah.
but I just don't feel like they were outside at
Yeah.
that time, and that kind of affects the fucking music right now.
Yeah.
So you guys are still playing shit from 09. Yo, we done
We done danced to
we
this,
done
we done-
danced it
Yeah.
and sweated it
Word.
armor upstairs to
Right.
this. We don't want to hear this no more.
Our
unless
5X white tees is all
Exactly.
sweated out.
unless it's in the beginning of the party when it's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, this used to be my shit. Not at 12:45 when everybody drunk and
Mm-hmm.
we looking for the new tunes, and then you get on, this
Yeah.
such and such, man, I got that sweat.
Yeah. So
We're not even using that word no more.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. It needs to be retired. It really does. And even with like this one is like unpopular opinion, it's like 50-50. Dreams and nightmares. I don't feel like I said, this is one of those things that DJs are still playing at the height of the party.
Yeah.
No.
Because everything stops when Dreams and Nightmares
Exactly.
comes on.
But
yo,
I kind of feel like his championship intro was fire and none of the DJs play that.
they don't.
The fucking feel it in the air, like, you
They
know,
don't.
Yeah,
it give you
yeah,
that
yeah.
paid in full feel.
Because he was
Yeah.
going for that same feeling from Dreams and Nightmares
Exactly.
again.
He did it.
Yeah.
And they didn't hype that up. And I hate that. And it's like, yo, how y'all didn't hype that up?
That is kind of crazy.
Because that championship intro,
But here's
yo,
the thing.
is crazy.
No DJ hypes that shit up, right? Why the fuck can't a DJ do that now? Why they all have to follow the same play?
Because they don't listen to Digga. I promise you. I've said this numerous times. This has been
Cause she's
multiple
right, yo. That's
conversations.
definitely a paid in full fill.
Yo, could you imagine you walking in the club, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And Meek is like popping on any of them
Yeah.
niggas that want to smoke. Nigga,
Yeah.
that's whatever he
Yeah.
said. Let's say, yo, chill. God, like, he going
Yeah.
so crazy.
Mm.
It's like, yo, how you don't, you know what I mean? Like, and then he just start rapping real fat. Like, that's Dreams and Nightmares 2.0.
It is.
It
Like,
is.
y'all could, like, and it's like I said, they're playing this shit. I don't care that you play it. Play it in the beginning. Y'all playing it at the height of the party, and y'all playing the full shit. And then when you throw on Little Baby, you giving me 5 seconds. No, man. You got to play Mr. 4PF all the way
Yo,
through.
For real.
So it's like,
Baby got it, yo.
how
Baby got
like
it.
that shit don't add up, and I don't
Baby
like.
got
I hate it.
Yeah.
And that's just something that, like I said, it's it's not anything that I haven't said to any specific DJ or whatever. You know, I don't target one person unless you play Swag Surf, and then it's you the one that played it. you who I got to talk
I saw that shit on Facebook. I'm
you know
like,
what I'm saying? But it's like
Kinda right, though.
you could play it because you know what I mean. Because like you said, it's still a reminiscent song, and it's something that at the time, nigga, we felt good.
Yeah.
I was polo, stripe, yellow, blue polo shirts and high polo socks. I was swag surfed out.
Yeah.
But it's done. It's over with.
Yeah. It is.
Retire that. Y'all gotta retire that. That shit. I don't like the
Music
church, I don't
feel
like the
different
church
these
music
days.
in the clubs either.
That's kind of.
Wait, church music?
You know.
Never.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do that shit.
Yeah, they play that.
Oh,
that
playing TikTok shit in the club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you know I don't be outside. Like,
Like, you ain't been on Twitter where they've literally had niggas in the club doing TikTok dances and people are just standing around looking at them
Looking
niggas
at them
like,
what the
what the fuck is you doing?
Yo.
Like,
Yo,
we not here for this.
I guess that's what it is. Like the TikTok songs, nah, yo, we don't need to be doing that. Y'all got us fucked up.
right.
Like, why do y'all think this is cool?
Yo,
like
they really be
I
doing
feel
that
like,
bing bong. They be playing that shit in there.
like,
yo.
and I
Get
feel
the
like
fuck outta
I
here.
think that like it's so crazy because like when that shit come on, it's so in our heads. We don't got no choice to be like bing bong. like you know, but me, I don't drink, so I'm sober minded. Everybody else is drunk.
Right.
So they're like, yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck you play this for?
Y'all look stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You like Dave Chappelle in the Tupac skit. You like,
Exactly. Exactly.
I am too sober for
Like,
that
what the
shit
fuck
right
is this?
now.
what y'all doing?
I'm not on TikTok. I don't watch TikTok all this. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, y'all got to get it together. And
Okay.
it's like, whatever. Cool. You know, now I don't say anything. Like, I'll come in and they'll be like, oh shit, Digga's here. And me and Moolah, right? We were texting the other day. Is he about to do the trap brunch?
Okay.
So I was like, yo, why you didn't put me on the trap brunch? Nigga, I'm the only fucking person that be advocating for trap music all the time in the club,
Facts.
da-da-da. So he like, so you could scare the DJs, Digga? No. Yo, I just fell out. Like, you right.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like a gift and a curse because some DJs that don't know me, they be like, yeah, nah, I'm not working for her. She can't book me because I don't got time for that shit.
Yeah.
But then other DJs be like, oh, shit, here goes Digga. Like, Rush don't pay me no mind. But, you know, that's my bro. So, you know, I really be in his ear like, nigga, play this.
Yeah.
I'll watch his computer and I'll see what he about to play. I'll be like, how the fuck you gonna go from this to that? He'll look at me. He'll be like, yo, they'll be like, leave Rush alone. I'll be like, man, fuck that. No. Because when they talk about the DJ tonight, they ain't gonna talk about my brother, nigga. He gonna play some shit tonight. Play this shit. Like, you know, so I be on their ass, but that's because y'all, you know what I mean? Like, y'all my bros. Like, I don't want niggas to talk about y'all. I don't want to talk about y'all.
Right.
But I will. If I have to. If you're that disappointing, I'm fucking gonna get you. I'm not gonna hold it back.
The fuck was he doing out there last night?
Yo, and they be pissed. They'll call me like, yo, why you do that? Why you ain't call me? Nah, because I try to talk to you, my nigga.
Stop playing that bullshit. Because we don't want to hear that weak shit no more.
Word, yeah. Like, you know, so like I was saying though, like about like downtown, like right now, like, you know, it's definitely a good thing. Like, you know, everybody be outside and shit. It's definitely like a good look. But it's just that I wish.
But you know why?
What? It's what?
Niggas ain't trying to deal with no fighting shit.
Yeah.
Grill have to deal with that every Tuesday.
Yeah. Really? Crazy in there.
Every Tuesday night there's some type of fight because it's Bridgeport and New Haven in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But even still, you know, I feel
On a
like
Tuesday, nigga?
I feel
in our big eight?
Tuesdays be crazy. Shout out
Tuesdays be
to
lit.
Tone and Beam on that. Tuesdays.
I was about to say,
Tuesdays
Tone
be lit.
Capone, he be out there.
Yeah.
Tuesdays
Yeah,
be
he got it. He got it.
He got it
super lit.
locked
He got it
down. He
super
got it
lit.
locked down.
I'm trying to do something Thursdays right now. Me and Hav, we trying to do something like trying to get a Thursday spot popping. I think we're gonna fuck with Bugatti
Okay.
for the Thursdays.
Yeah.
So I don't know, you know it's new, so I don't know if you guys been in there, but it's a Spanish guy that owns it, but he used to come in Perfections
What
a
it
lot.
used to be, yo? What did Bugattis used to be?
No. So everybody gets this confused. Paradise was down the street. I mean, was next to it.
Yeah.
But the guy, he owns the building, and what he did was, I think it was like the sneaker store. Remember the sneaker store that was right there?
Yeah.
It was the sneaker store, and it was another.
It was
like
a barbershop.
Yeah.
It was a barbershop.
He knocked out.
Soko's.
He knocked out the wall. He
Oh,
closed the
shit.
Paradise spot, right?
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah.
But he knocked out the wall between the sneaker store and the barbershop and made that the club.
Oh,
So
shit.
it's super nice in there. He did a really good job.
Really?
Yeah, it's super nice. It's super nice.
I felt like, because I saw pictures. I'm like,
And it
damn,
be-
yo,
and it be-
I feel like I'm going to be standing on
The
wall.
woman be on point.
Yeah.
No matter which night you go on.
Yeah.
So yeah, he did a good job on that though. He
That shit
did-
going to be stupid on Sunday.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow, man.
Oh,
man.
tomorrow. God damn. Yeah, tomorrow that shit going to be stupid.
Tomorrow. I can't wait. No, because last week was, oh man. Honestly, shout out to Perfect and Rush. I promise you, I haven't felt that good music wise, because I only go to the club to hear the music and see the women, of course.
Yeah.
But I haven't felt that good music wise in a very long time, and I really appreciate them for that.
Yeah.
And I've been telling people like, yo, man, the music was slapping.
Yeah.
I was enjoying it. I got Rush to drop some new Yo Gotti. I was so excited. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. Maybe I have to make them guys a burger or something. I don't know.
So, speaking of the burgers, first though, let's get into Blackjacks, because that jerk burger is one of the best burgers I ever had in my life.
Yeah, man.
Like,
so, Blackjacks is Blackjacks. It's a burger spot.
Right.
So, the original idea was to have a spot for after the clubs, because, I've been, well, not this year, but 2018, 2019, and all 2020, I was like back and forth between Connecticut and Atlanta.
Yeah.
So when I'm in Atlanta, nigga,
You already know how I go down there.
Right.
I
There's
got-
always somewhere to
You got
go
the
after
Checkers.
this.
You got the Waffle House. You got
Right.
I
Yeah.
get wings in a strip club.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So
Right.
you know what I mean? So it's you could literally go, anywhere most of the time and get food. Even though in the A, like Waffle House is everywhere, but that shit trash.
It's
You know what I
very
mean?
trash. I
So
hate
it. It is.
and then Cookout is horrible. I don't
Yes.
eat beef and pork, so it's nothing there for
Oh,
me.
okay. I'm about
You
to
know,
say what?
but they have like a spot. They have like this diner spot, it's a low key diner spot, and they have like organic chicken and shit. But it's really good, and it's like a diner. They got breakfast food and everything.
Yeah.
It's called R. Thomas. It's 24 hours,
Mm.
and it's literally right around the corner from like all the big clubs.
I gotta
Yeah.
check
Or
that out.
whatever.
I ain't
Yeah, yo,
never
it's
heard
really
of
good. It's really good. They give you like the you get the chicken by like quarter pound, half
Okay.
pound, whole pound,
It. Okay.
and it comes.
I was about to
I was outside at that time.
Right.
So I usually just go there. But before, when I first was going down there, I was at the Waffle House because
Right.
the Waffle House is lit. It's like
Right.
it's the after
It's the
party
after club.
after the party.
Yeah.
But like I said, or two, you could still get food in the club up until like 3-4 in the morning out there. Like
yeah.
come here after 10 o'clock is nothing.
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 You can't get any flavor wings, especially
Nope.
like after like 9 o'clock.
Nope.
Once Pose, once Trap, once all those, once they close, it's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, yo, I was sitting in peas, like, yo, I was like, yo, I need to get a fucking after hour food spot. Like, I'm like, and I'm talking to the cook at the time, and he was like, yo, I'll help you. If you find a spot, I'll do it for you. Da 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 da.
Dope.
So I was like, yeah, man, I might have to start looking into that shit. So it took me a little minute. Then, the pandemic happened and
Right,
stuff like
right.
that. So, I thought that the pandemic was about to be over
Mm-hmm.
because they kept stringing us along. Like, yeah, it's
Right,
only going to
right,
be 2 weeks, whatever.
Yeah.
So, in August, I had went and got the spot and shit or whatever. But then I had my grandma ended up passing away. So I was like kind of like on the fence. Like, you know what I mean? I was going through some shit. So I couldn't really like get it fully in motion. But now we fully in motion and we rocking.
Right.
But even still, the original idea was for it to be a late night spot. So and basically like that's what I'm doing right now. I'm like getting back into the original idea, which is the late night spot, because right now the clubs are getting more, getting more press. Like everybody's outside right now. So so I'm like trying to do that, and it's like it's working. It's cool. But I'm working on something else right now, in the works. I'm trying to get a urban cafe.
Okay.
So
Tell us
that's
about that.
Yeah, so like I said, my problem is right now is with the party scenes, or just the scene period.
Right.
I just feel like there's nowhere urban to just go and chill. Like even when, you know what I mean? Like when we was talking about like downtown, you go look at all the downtown menus, they're all Caribbean.
Right.
They are.
They're
right.
all Caribbean.
They are.
Right.
Oxtail Rasta pasta, oxtail empanadas. You know, even Rasta
It's-
pasta is fucking that's Caribbean.
It's everywhere.
It's good food. It's great food. You know, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, but everything is Caribbean.
Caribbean.
You know, and it's just like, it's no. We need to. It needs to be another option.
Right,
better
right,
yet.
right.
You know what I mean? So, and it's like I want to walk into a spot, and I want to hear Bryson Tiller. Like, you know what I mean? You're not gonna walk in anywhere
Nah.
and hear that type of music.
If
No.
Buddha's on the set, you will.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But right.
Yeah.
But how many think about it, like, you know,
Yeah.
Buddha does like the big, you know, he's doing like the big stages now
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So even though he does, you know, get gigs and things like smaller gigs, but
Mhm.
how many times have we walked in a place where Buddha, like recently, like where he is,
Mm-hmm.
like because he used to be at Thelma's a lot,
Right.
He still is.
right?
Uh.
So but which nights, like, you know.
It's more so
It'd
during
be the brunches.
Yeah,
Bit of
and it's more so when it's the older crowd. So he's playing that style music.
Right,
he
right.
actually
Yeah.
did my friend's wedding. He was excellent.
Yeah.
He was excellent.
And
I
that's
love
why
him.
you don't
Yeah.
see him at nights in the clubs
Yeah.
because he's on the wedding
That's what I
scene.
said. Like
on the
he's
wedding
doing,
scene.
you know, he's elevated.
Mhm.
So, you know, but like you said, like if he was to be at a venue that was our age,
Yeah.
you know, our age bracket, we would hear that.
Yeah.
You know, but it's, you know, I mean, like, you know, just walking in, like, you know, because I don't want to walk in. I had walked in one of the spots downtown, like, you know, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it's supposed to be popping in here tonight, you know, whatever. I walked in and they were fucking, it was like some like soca song or, you know, and they were like running around the thing, and I was like,
I know.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
That it?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They were like,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, I walked in, I seen them doing it, and I walked right the fuck out. I don't know, this some type of cult? What the fuck is this? I left. I was like, yeah, I don't know what they doing. I don't know what that shit is that they're playing in the speakers. I don't
Yeah.
know it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, yeah.
Like,
So
I'm
it was
just trying
like,
to sit down and eat
like,
in peace.
right. And it's like, I don't mind, you know, widening my horizons, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
whatever. But that's with food. Music,
Yeah.
no. I just want to hear hip hop and R&B.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, I'll eat different foods, but, you know,
Yeah.
ethnic foods or whatever. But music-wise, no, I
Yeah.
don't want to hear that. I don't even understand it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't speak that language. So it's like, you know, it's kind of crazy to me. Like, I really feel like real strong about hip-hop because I love music.
Right. Right.
So it's like, I want to go to a place where that's what I'm listening to
Yeah.
most of the time. You know,
I hear that.
and for the fact that, so it was just like, you know what? These people, that's what they feel like too. They want to hear their music in their establishments, and that's their right. So it's like, yeah, I got to get my own shit so I can hear what the fuck I want to hear in my shit.
That's true.
So that's what, you know, so basically, like, that's what I'm trying to do now. Just create somewhere, not a club, but like
Just a-
Just
a
a little
real-
cafe,
a
somewhere
real
to chill.
loungy,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
a real lounge. Like, not after 8 o'clock the lights is off and we ain't here packed. No, I don't want that. Like, you know what I mean? I want somewhere where you could come in at any time and the lights are on and you could have, you know, business me in, and it's a cool vibe. It might be just,
Oh, I'm
well, it
there.
might be just,
Yeah.
this shit might just be just instrumentals fucking playing all night.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
there.
You know, if it's no
when
DJ.
that shit open, I'm in there.
You know what I'm saying? But it's,
I'll
you know,
show
but
up.
it's mellow. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right,
It's
yeah.
a cool, chill. Couches might be like this, and we might just be in there, and
Yeah.
whatever, you know, whatever the situation is. Like, you know, I got my ideas written down, and I'm looking for spots and shit. So
Okay.
hopefully
Mm-hmm.
by the end of this year, because that was kind of like my end game. Like, you know, like with Blackjacks, it was like I wanted to like build my business credit, you know, get back into the realm of having to work and all that other shit again. Like, you know, so it was like I couldn't really jump straight out and go
Right,
for
right,
club
right. Yeah.
club vibes because too we were still in COVID
Mm-hmm.
and you know they were shutting it down up and down with the clubs and shit. So I was like, yeah, let me not go try to get a
Yeah.
bar because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might not be able to open, you know. So I was
Or
like,
keep
let
it
me just-
open.
exactly.
Yeah,
So I was
right.
like, let me get food first.
Yeah.
You know. So now, you know, my thing with that was supposed to be for like 2.5, 3 years, and then I was supposed to transfer it to, you know, bar style. So I mean, you know, I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking for that right now. I'm trying to keep it as close to Bridgeport as possible.
Okay.
You know, I don't mind going out
I
on
can tell
the
you this.
outskirts.
I can
but
tell you this. Milford got a lot of downtown area that is not being used.
But I don't want to go to Milford.
I feel you.
I mean,
It's not
I
enough
don't
of
wanna
us
go-
there.
no, not even
Let's
that.
bring us there.
No, hell no. Right. So because they're gonna be like, why do
Right.
you want to come here? Why do you want to come here? What's this? You know, I don't mind doing Milford later on.
Yeah.
You know, because when it's more family oriented or something like that, I don't mind doing that. Like I would put a Blackjacks in Milford.
Yeah.
That
You
would,
get what I mean?
Blackjacks
like an
would do
eatery.
very well
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Milford.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
Looking
it's
at that
burger-
menu,
Yeah,
I was
because
like,
it's
yeah,
burgers,
I can see
steak and
that.
cheese. It's
Yeah,
American. It's American food.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't put an urban cafe because they're gonna
And-
walk in there and see all the brothers on the wall, and they're gonna
Yeah.
be like,
They're
"Do we belong?
here.
Do we do?" They're gonna
Yeah.
question that like, "What they doing
Shit.
here? Do we belong here? What the fuck is this?"
Or
you know,
their women are gonna come in there looking for us.
I don't.
And
I
they
don't,
go-
I don't. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely
Look,
not.
that's what's gonna
And
happen
you
though.
sitting over there with the look what you got on and talk about but the woman.
No, I'm not saying because that's what I want. I'm saying that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, I was
No,
about to
he
say.
knows. No, he knows.
right,
I don't fuck with that at all.
All right. Yeah,
Nah, he
you don't
knows,
do the-
but no,
you
that's
don't
what's gonna
post it.
happen if you put it in Milford.
Right,
Their
right,
women
right.
are gonna go in there looking
Well,
for
you know-
us,
you
and
know-
it's gonna turn into a whole different issue.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
anywhere though. You know how that
Yeah.
go. Once any ethnic woman, any ethnicity of woman see black guys, they be like,
That's true.
Yeah.
But we don't see a lot of them downtown.
Right,
In
yeah.
the Grill 2s and the Thelmas and shit.
yeah.
Nah, it's getting it's gentrified
it's-
as hell
yeah,
downtown.
I was about
bro.
to say
No, I'm
that.
talking about in our establishments.
No, definitely.
They come in.
Yeah, like
It's
honestly,
spots.
if you got like the rum and tequila.
Well, I'm
they
usually
come in.
like
on,
They be
like
at
on
Gri-
Wednesday,
they be
if
at
your
Brick and
girl-
Barrel.
Yeah, Brick and Barrel, definitely Brick and
They
Barrel.
definitely at Brick and Barrel.
You can go to
Barrel,
Brick and
I've seen
Barrel any given day, and there's definitely gonna be.
I'm usually only in there on Thursdays for karaoke, and
Yeah,
I
and
don't
it's-
even really see them that much.
Yeah, they definitely be in there, definitely. Cause I didn't even know, like before, I thought, who owns that Mike?
Yeah.
I thought he had a white partner because every
Yeah.
time I went in there,
It was,
Ah,
it was white. It was a lot of
okay.
white people. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe he's partnered up with white people. And then it's called Brick and Barrel, and they
Yeah,
serve
yeah.
bourbon whiskey, and they make
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I see what he did there though. And
Yeah.
then he got the joint around the corner now.
Mhm.
So
Sports bar, yep.
yeah, the
thanks.
sports
Champions.
bar. So
Yep.
basically, like when I went in there, like the way his setup is and everything, like how his shit is, like that's kind of like how I want mine.
Okay.
But just like a little bit more, urban,
Urban.
a little bit more like right now, like I said, like everybody's always on their phones. Like I want to create like a like an ambiance for for the women to take pictures and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Like stuff that's actually going on. You know, like
right.
even like Taco Daddy. You see how they have like all the
Yeah, Stanford,
something
yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
And even too when you go there, they are playing hip hop or R&B and stuff like that. I definitely like that vibe, but it's too far. I don't want to.
Definitely, yeah.
I'm in Bridgeport. I want to go right downtown
Why
Right.
can't we
and do
be
that.
our-
Right,
You know what
right.
I mean? So it's like kind of like the vibe that Taco Daddy has.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of fell in love with that. I think I only been there like 2 or 3 times, but I
Mm-hmm.
kind of fell in love with their vibe, and I was like, yeah, this is what we need in Bridgeport.
You might like this other spot called Jerky's. It's in Stanford as well, but it's a spot called Jerky's.
I think I heard about that,
Jerky's is lit.
and I heard it be jumping.
It-
Right? Is this like
What?
Saturday nights or something?
Friday was
Friday?
lit for
Okay.
me when I went one time.
Okay, so I've heard about this because I think someone had came to get food one time,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like,
You just
yeah,
came from
they were
Jerky's.
they were going there.
Oh, okay.
They were like, well, we're about to go out. We're about to go
Food
to
is
drink.
decent too, yeah.
Well, they were going out for drinks or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was it like club? Is it like a club type of thing?
It's like a lounge type of
yeah.
thing.
So yeah. So
It's
yeah.
a restaurant actually, and then
Really?
it turns
Yeah, I
into
don't know.
something.
I might try that when the weather
Yeah.
breaks. Yeah, I might try that when the weather breaks. But yeah, like with the food, it's like it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Trying to get help has been hell.
Yeah.
Because between PPP loans and unemployment
Yeah.
and shit like that, motherfuckers wasn't working. So yeah, so people weren't working.
Mm-hmm.
Because I literally had guys like, yeah, I'm getting unemployment right now, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pay you under the table though. This is extra bread.
Right.
They're like,
Right.
nah, I'd rather be in the house on my Xbox all day.
Damn.
Yeah. My girl go to work. I'm gonna just watch the kids and play the Xbox. Like, damn nigga, you don't want no job. You don't want to work. You
But
want
yo,
your
she
woman.
It's weird to just be okay with that.
Yeah.
But
Niggas
she
is
cooked the burgers up
unwell.
herself, though.
But that's only because I ain't got no fucking choice.
But they still good.
Yeah, no. I
Ain't
mean,
got
I know how to cook. I had to,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I had to go dig in my deep in my heart, you know, to be like, yo, you got to do this and you
Yeah.
got to make it good because
Right.
I'm the type of person that, you know, 50-50, there are 50% of people that was like, yeah,
Yeah.
as soon as she do something wrong, we gonna fucking get her because you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
there's other 50 people that are actually rooting for me.
Yeah.
But so it's like for those 50 people that's waiting for me to fuck up, I can't prove you motherfuckers
Right,
Right.
right.
So
right.
I gotta make sure my shit's on point.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had to go get certified. I did everything the
Yeah.
right way. I had, you know, make sure that my idea was actually right because it's like, yo, I want this, but I don't know if it's gonna taste well. So it's like I had to, you know, make sure that the shit was gonna be all right because I wanted to create a burger that was a fire ass burger, like, you know,
Right.
something that's gonna make motherfucker be like, yo, I need that burger right now,
Right.
You know, so with the jerk barbecue burger, like that shit's a hit, and I have a sauce that I use for the burgers too. It's called a dealer sauce. Yeah, Blackjacks
Blackjack
dealer.
dealer.
Yeah.
Nice, I
So
like that.
it's a dealer sauce. So it's kind of like, it's not a mac sauce, but it has like a mac sauce taste to it
Yeah.
a little bit. But it's fire. I
Yeah.
love it on
I
the
gotta
burger.
come try that.
Yeah.
It's a spot, and what made me like started wanting to do like the sauces. It's a spot in ATL called Grindhouse Burgers,
I think I
and
heard
they
of that.
have, oh man, the shit's, they have it in the airport.
Yeah,
actually.
they do.
The shit's fire.
Yeah.
And they have they have their own sauce called the Grindhouse sauce, and the shit's amazing. It's a really, really, like, you know, I don't eat beef and pork, so, and that's another thing too. I got turkey burgers on my menu. You don't really see that too much.
Nah, ever.
So, and I made sure, like, you know, it's the ground turkey. I make the turkey patties from scratch, and I
Wait,
season them
that
up.
burger was a turkey?
No, that's
Oh.
beef. That's beef.
I mean, if it was, I
Right,
don't
right.
care. But it's like,
Yeah, no,
if
that's
that
beef.
was like, damn.
No, that's beef. That's beef. I have beef and turkey
Yeah,
burgers.
yeah, yeah.
So you can get the jerk barbecue burger as a turkey burger
Might
if
have
you
to
like.
try that next.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I make, you know, I had to make sure that the turkey burger was amazing because that's what I like to eat. You know, I don't eat beef. But I
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
mean, you know, with a beef burger, I mean, I've ate beef. I know how to fucking cook a burger. But
Mm-hmm.
like with the turkey burgers, because of the type of meat it is, you got to make sure that shit is seasoned to
Right.
perfection. You know,
Right.
because turkey burgers could be nasty.
Oh, absolutely.
So, you know,
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it could be
disgusting.
disgusting. So, you know, so that was like something that I had to like sit and make sure I had to concoct and do it, season it different ways to know which one was the right one.
Yeah.
You know. But now I got a little help, so it's getting a little bit better.
Okay.
So hopefully, you know, this shit could go on because I've had people come in there and they'll work one weekend and then
Yeah.
they just won't show back up, and it's like, I didn't do anything to you and I paid you well.
Yeah.
Right. So
But
what's
people
up?
just lazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, some people just lazy, and then there's still a lot of people, black people don't like to work for black people.
Right.
You know, regardless
You
of
right.
what. They don't like to work for
Right.
they won't like to work for black people. And guys don't like to work for women
It's crazy.
a lot of the
but,
time.
Yeah.
So, you know, regardless to what, you know,
Yeah.
that just be what it is. Like, you know, so it's just like, and that was my thing too, like, you know, hiring guys, and the first thing, you know, guys would be like, oh, you know, I want my own restaurant. Like, and it's like, okay, you can get that. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
All right, but
You
flip
know,
that burger right now, though.
yeah,
I
like,
need,
you know,
you,
so
I
it's
need you
like,
to work for what right now, though.
you know, and I'm not undermining
Right,
anybody,
right,
because at
right.
the same time, like, even though, you know, you came in here to work for me,
Right.
Right.
I still treat you as my equal because you doing me a service.
Facts.
Regardless to what. Even though
Yeah.
I'm paying you, I still need you.
Right.
So I'm gonna treat you as my equal regardless. I'm not gonna say, oh, what the fuck you do? You know, I ain't gonna yell at you. You know, I ain't doing none of that at all. I treat you like my equal because I worked in food service forever. You know, that was like my first job, food service. I was at Wendy's and I stayed there until I was 21. Like, so I know, you know, I got the experience.
Right,
That's why I
right.
said, like, you know, with the burgers and shit, it didn't really matter to me that I had to hop on the grill because I done did this shit before.
Yeah.
Plenty of nights. Like, I worked my way. I was an assistant manager when I left there. Like, I was
Okay.
getting paid on salary.
Yeah.
So it done been nice where everybody call out and ain't nobody in that motherfucker
So
but
you in
me.
there, but you, yep.
And I'm same shit I'm doing now. Taking orders, collecting the money, making the food, packing the food, cleaning up. I'm doing
All
that
by
shit.
yourself.
All by
Yeah.
myself.
Because I know when I've been in there, it's just been you in
Yeah.
there. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
every time,
like,
yeah.
I've done it. I've done it before. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, it's no stranger. I'm no stranger to hard work. So it's like, fuck it, I gotta do this shit again. You know, everything comes full circle. Like
Yep.
I said. So it just is what it is. And it's like, you know, like I kind of like want to stick with it because I
Yeah.
feel like that might be my $1 million. The reason why my hand be in so many pots is because I'm trying to find my $1 million.
I feel like Blackjacks is gonna pop this summer.
Yeah,
It's definitely-
you know,
People's outside. You know.
Yeah.
No, yesterday, I was open all day and it was a good day. I had a good day yesterday. So, and I had help. I was on my bike, so I had to help. I said, listen, you come in during the day, because she usually does. She started working for me last weekend, but she's done doing the late night for me from the 12 to the 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, you come in during the day so I could go outside and then I'll do the night shift, which
Bet.
in that, so it was like cool. But I love it. I like it,
Yeah.
It's doing what it needs to be done.
Yeah.
So as long as I could keep the good name behind it, maybe I could franchise the shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, I know, what I'm saying, you got to go because we kept you a little longer then.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
I
we
think
kept you
so.
way longer than what you had to be here for.
So yeah, because I'm trying to go to this. Brunch. So I don't know your size. So I had watched like one of the podcasts. So I was like, oh maybe.
Okay.
So when I watched it, it was set up just like this.
Right.
So I thought you were the guest.
Oh.
So I was like, yeah, because I was like, oh, maybe it's just those two, and
Yeah.
then I'm like, he must be the guest.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
Because
okay.
I went and seen it because I was like, oh, well, I'm like, I don't even know what I'm walking into.
Yeah.
So, so I was like, oh wait, and then when I seen these, I was like, well, maybe we gonna talk about music because they got
Yeah.
guitars on the wall,
Yeah.
like So I was like, I assumed that you were the guest, but just tell me your size and I got you.
Okay. I'm
So-
a large, a medium or large.
All right, so I might have something in the car,
Word.
Nice.
but if I
Yeah.
don't,
Good luck.
I'll get it to you.
Cool,
definitely.
cool.
Appreciate
cool.
you, appreciate you.
appreciate
I
it.
come bearing gifts.
Word,
Appreciate
word.
Least I could do.
Yeah.
My menu.
Yeah, leave that there.
Because I'm
Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah.
I seen the cheesesteak fries.
Call me when you
And
hungry.
I was like,
Yeah.
I need
Bro.
Yeah,
those.
yeah, the cheesesteak fries
I
slap.
need
People like those.
those.
And people ain't doing chopped cheeses around here. Them
Yeah,
chopped
yeah,
cheeses.
yeah, chopped cheese is
Oh,
real.
shit,
yeah, those
bro.
is
Yeah,
those
let me
is
get
heavy.
involved in
Yo,
them.
she on Uber
Yo.
Eats, DoorDash,
Oh, I know.
Definitely.
Grubhub.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
Yo,
Because,
You
I
guys-
work from home. I'd be like, okay.
you guys go to any gas station or something, you guys could tag up the clothing.
Okay.
They put these are stickers. You can throw
Yeah.
these anywhere or whatever.
Okay.
It's like I got the QR code. It goes right to the Instagram page.
Fact.
Nice.
I be trying to find new ways to promote.
Listen, listen.
QR codes had a great rebranding
yeah, no,
throughout
real
this
shit.
pandemic.
No, real shit.
They had a great come
Yeah,
up.
so yeah, the QR code things is they're cool. I be trying to find new ways to promote. I was like, yo, I'm about to print stickers with QR codes and put them
Facts.
everywhere.
That's
everywhere
dope.
I go, like every
Smart.
city, everywhere I go. I was just in Cali. I had them shits. I was putting them at the gas stations out there. Like,
Yeah.
fuck
Smart.
it. Like, just
Yeah.
put them everywhere
I'm
because
going to tell you right now, I might have to bite your idea.
yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Like,
Shit,
you know,
I'll put-
even with the menus, there you see, like I made it like a party flyer.
Yeah.
My menu is a party flyer
Yeah.
because that's what I'm used to.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's like I be like trying to take those, that method
Yeah.
and do it with like the clothing or
Right.
with the,
People don't
you know.
understand, man. It takes a lot. It ain't just,
Yo.
hey, I'm going to just throw this out
Yeah,
here.
Nah.
It takes
No,
time.
it take a lot. You know,
Like,
I
we're called the Rhythm and Brews podcast, right?
right.
These are coasters
Yo, yeah,
with
that's
our
cool.
with our thing on it.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's drinks. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's the smartest thing this brother ever,
Yeah.
brought to us or whatever.
Right.
So, like,
So it's a good
It's all
like,
about the branding,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's all about the branding. Yeah. Like, like with the food right now, because that's like what I'm invested in at the moment. It's kind of like taken away from the clothing.
yeah.
So I'm like trying to get back to that. So hopefully with the help and shit,
I was about to say, when you get more help in the restaurant, you can get back.
I can get
like-
back to like doing what I want to do. Like even with the parties, like I can't focus on the shit.
Yeah.
Because I have so much other things going on. So it's like
Right.
trying to, that shit does get, difficult. Having your hands in all the pots.
A lot of pots, yeah.
I need a team.
I
So-
feel you.
We say the same shit all the time.
Yeah.
so.
I need a team,
yeah,
yo.
man.
Well, we definitely want to thank you for coming.
Yeah, no, I
plug
appreciate it.
plug all your
Yeah.
Instagrams everywhere where they can
Oh
find
yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying?
So my IG is hustler_spirit. That's my main IG.
Mhm.
SNE2 _clothing is for the clothing, and Blackjacks _Bridgeport BPT actually is for the food. Yeah. So that's basically
You need a
like
commercial,
my
yo.
IGs. Yo, you wanna know something so crazy? Listen, I've been trying to do the billboard, right?
Yeah.
But to get on it, you got to be on it because the slots be getting taken real quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So I'm gonna do like a photo shoot with like my clothing, the food, and like like party.
Yeah,
like I want
yeah.
to do like a branded thing. I seen Quavo.
Yeah.
He did like a shoot, and he had like I hope nobody steals this idea, but you better not steal it. He had like he had the apron on. I don't know what the fuck he was cooking, but he had the apron on, and he had something else in one hand.
Yeah.
And then he was like, it was like 3 different things going on, but it was like one photo shoot, and I was like, yeah, I should do that shit with the apron for the with the apron with the S&E too, and then like so I'm trying to. I think that I think with the food, I'm gonna do a commercial, for the summertime. I'm trying to get the billboard for the food mainly, and then if not, with this cafe that I'm working on, definitely gonna be the introduction is definitely gonna be a commercial.
Okay.
I've been like I have these ideas in my head that just been running through my head of how I want it to be.
Right.
So I've been writing this shit down. So when it does come, I kind of be like prepared, like because I'm a creative thinker, so my mind is just always I wake up at 3:00 in the morning and write down something that I thought about, so I don't forget it, because I think about so much shit. You forget it,
You're absolutely right.
So that shit is crazy. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. This was mad cool.
Yeah.
I said that I wanted to start doing podcasts, but this was mad cool, mad funny.
We appreciate you.
Hell yeah, we definitely
this was
appreciate
lit.
you, man.
Yeah, this was lit.
We definitely got to have you come back.
Yeah, no, for sure.
it's still a lot more shit.
Yeah,
So-
just a lot of things that haven't been discussed yet.
I kind of do want to come back, like when you to talk about whatever you guys talk about, instead of just talk about me. So I do want to, maybe like when the weather breaks and shit.
Yeah.
I'll probably come back up here and we can talk about whatever is going on at the time or whatever.
Man,
I do want to do that.
This is the episode. This
Yeah,
is
this
a
is
special
it.
episode.
Yeah.
Yo. It's like
I
fuck the
appreciate
topics
you
at
guys.
this point.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, we good.
I appreciate you guys. No, this was real cool.
All right.
I like the setup. I like everything about it. I keep saying, and that's another thing too, because I kept saying like, I wanted to do a podcast, but what do you guys do? Like every week, right? Every other week.
Every other week.
Every other week we
So
do the podcast.
I only wanted to do like once a month.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I don't have the fucking time.
Right.
Yeah.
But I
right,
really
right.
want to do it.
Yeah.
Do
because
it.
I be having a lot of shit to talk about. So,
Yeah.
so I really want to do it, but I want to do it in lesbian.
That's dope.
Hey,
Seriously, that's what I want to do, because I feel
there's an audience
I feel
for
like,
that.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's an audience.
Exactly.
There's a big
I don't wanna
audience
do
for
the,
that.
I don't want to do the
Audience for that.
same thing like everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
And just talk about sports. Like I want to do shit with like,
Yeah.
maybe what I might do, what I might could do is I might could like make like a first segment like here. And
Right,
and
right.
maybe, you get what I mean?
Hell
so
yeah.
it's like
Listen.
like
And
let you guys,
transition into that.
let you guys, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Let you guys listen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And ask questions and things like that. And
We just trying not to be one of them problematic men podcasts.
Them alpha male
Them
niggas.
alpha male niggas.
Yo, they've been killing them. They've been killing them.
Every
niggas,
girl, every woman on Twitter be like,
Yo,
niggas,
niggas
we gotta
need to
stop
start-
niggas.
Yo, we
niggas
need more electricians.
they was like, we need to stop selling men podcast mics.
We need plumbers.
Yo,
We need plumbers.
Yo, no, real
Men
shit.
get hurt one time and start a podcast.
Yo, no, that shit is real. Yo, they be doing like the makeovers. And,
Yeah.
I be dying.
We be like,
That's
yo.
just the truth. So sometimes I like to watch the visual podcasts. I
Yeah,
don't like
yeah.
the ones
Right.
where niggas are just talking. I don't want to hear that shit,
Yeah.
because you guys seen the ones with the 2 dudes. One, they were actually from Connecticut, right, or something like that. They were
One
from,
of
like,
them was from
One of
Connecticut.
They're
them
from
for
New
real,
Britain.
from New Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those, I would never watch that shit.
Yeah.
I would never watch that. I watched one clip and I was like, yeah, these niggas hate women. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
I like to watch like the visuals. I kind of mainly only watch like, and I just started because my brother watches those and he's like really interested in it. And I'm like, what the fuck you be watching? Like he watched like Joe Budden and Nori.
Yep.
So I don't really, I've never watched, I think I probably watched Joe Budden's maybe once or twice when those other guys was on before they went.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Marlon,
Yeah.
Marlon,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I really never really watch theirs like that. I watch Nori's, but that's because his shit is more with music. I know
Yeah.
music, so I
Right,
like to
right,
watch
right.
my favorite artists.
And the stories behind a lot of shit.
yeah,
That,
and,
like,
I like to watch my favorite artists tell shit
Yeah.
that happened, and I'll be like, oh, I remember reading that in a magazine.
yeah.
And I didn't, you don't know the full story
Yeah.
behind it, so it'd be like kind of cool. Like that's why I like to watch the what the fuck is this shit called? Drink Champs.
Drink
Yeah.
champs.
That's
Yeah.
why I like to watch that.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I might watch the $1 million worth of game, depending
They're
on
good
who's
too.
on there.
Yeah, they're
but like
good
I
too.
said, they usually do music artists.
Yeah.
So that's I think that's like that's why I watch it, because that's what
Yeah.
I'm into and shit
Right.
like that.
Absolutely.
So I try not. I don't watch those ones where they're like yeah, because if your woman doesn't do the dishes, then you should leave her. Like, I don't watch that shit.
Nah,
I don't
well,
watch.
I
I don't
don't
watch
even-
those.
Nah.
Listen, here at the R&B podcast, all we
Word.
do is big up women, especially black women,
Word.
and that's what we about.
Yeah,
We ain't
trying
about
to
that
bring-
life.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't cut nobody down. None of that
Yeah,
shit.
so I can't, because I be wondering, like, what the fuck do niggas be talking about? But now, like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if those guys sparked the men podcast hate thing. So, on Twitter, like I said, they're killing niggas. It'll be hilarious because I'll see clips and that's what they doing. These niggas is being He-Man woman haters club.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo,
Shit.
Yeah, the He-Man woman.
yeah,
haters.
like these niggas being little rascals.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, it's like this was really be going on. I'm never watching none of this shit. Like, but then there are some cool ones. So, it is what it is. But like I said, I appreciate you guys. I'll
Word.
definitely be back
Definitely.
soon.
Word.
Well,
That was
shit.
it.
That's the episode, man. Episode 77, man. We out. See y'all next time.
Peace.